What is up, fellow bench warmers? Another year, another season of NBA fantasy basketball. My name is JJT with Komish Eric. We're back. Most exciting part of the fantasy season, draft season, once again. So we're recording this draft with Komish picking fourth.
Yeah, picking fourth. So we're doing English, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start.
Multilingual. You can do multilingual.
We're gonna start.
All right. So first two picks, usually it's between Jokic and Wemby. So I think it was Jokic that was picked first. Um, for you, Komish, any preference between the two? Oh,
Jokic.
Shea went number two.
Oh, okay. Jokic is number one for me. Wemby is number two. Um,
Is
yeah.
Wemby a safe number two choice or just an exciting option?
Wait, it's my turn.
Yeah,
Who
go.
was picked? Victor. Okay, so then I guess I'll let the clock run down. What was the question?
Is Wemby a good number one pick, or is he just another exciting pick? We don't really know if he's gonna live up to that number one position.
Yeah. Well, Wemby is exciting. He has the potential, of course, to really be the number one overall player. Aside from that, the stocks, of course, and San Antonio probably needing to play him more as they try to get into the playoffs. So a lot of factors in his favor, and also the schedule a little bit. So yeah,
Better schedule
yeah.
compared to Jokic
Depending on your, of course,
on your
when your
league
playoff.
setup
Yeah.
settings. Yeah. But surprising in this draft, Shea SGA went number two. I think there are some concerns about SGA. Me personally, I have some concerns about load management, having been to the finals this year. So I think, um, but solid top three. I think at least top three.
Shea, mm, well, I do have Luca higher than him, but I don't know. It's just preference thing. Yeah, I get what you're saying. The hangover from the championship. They're deep. They have Nikola Topic. They have some other players coming in, and then of course the development of Kayson Wallace and the other players. They'll be, I think, number one overall this year easily in the regular season, so they can coast. And Luca, the player I picked, I think looks fit. As we know, he's got something to prove. The Lakers won't be that good that they can rest him. So those are the things that the reasons why I pick Luca over Shea.
Yeah, the one and two, it's between Jokic and Wemby. I think the three and four, it's also between the same dilemma, or I guess the same questions between Shea and Luca. Shea has proven that he is uh, wait, Shea has proven that he is a solid top three pick.
Yep.
And then Luca, we're not really sure. So he's probably the most exciting pick right now. There in the top four. One of the similar with Wemby. He's an
Actually,
exciting pick.
in a head to head, I won't be against picking Yanis also. Ahead of these two guys because we're assuming you will really punt, no, in a head to head, and yeah, it will limit your team in a way that you're gonna have to punt free throws. But I think if you remove that out of the equation, Yanis can, as you can see, is number two here in Yahoo's rank.
Yeah.
He can really get there. Number two. The only reason maybe not picking Yanis that high is later in the draft there are a lot of centers. There are a lot of value centers to get compared to, let's say, a Shea, a guard, a guard or a wing. It's harder to find them scoring
Yeah.
also.
Yep.
Yeah.
There will be a round wherein, the the centers, there will be a number of centers that will be drafted, one by one in one of the rounds.
Looking at the results, we have some surprises here
Can
for
you put
me.
it on the draft board so we can
Here,
draft board? No, the third.
yeah.
There. So it's Jokic, Shea, Embi, Luka, Giannis, Cade. Surprising? Are you surprised, Cade at number 6?
Not really, but I'd prefer Anthony Edwards or who else? Maybe Harden, maybe.
Harden at
Over,
6, but Harden has been going second round,
yeah,
or maybe late first in a 14 team, because of the lack of options there.
that's true. Number 6 is the hardest spot this year. Anthony Davis there. Anthony Davis is the guy I'm probably gonna pick at 6 than Cade Cunningham, but my ranking is Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Cade Cunningham, then Harden and Trae Young. Maybe those 10. I'm surprised that Sabonis went early. Sengun, that's very high. Maybe this is because of the Fred VanVleet injury, but that's still high. It's kind of high. Wait, I have to look at the players available.
Go. I think the lack of options, or at least the changing of the guard, I would say, has started here in this season, because there are a lot of first round players that have really gone down. We talk about Harden, some other players like LaMelo, of course the injured players like Tyrese, and who's other injured first rounder here? The
Tatum, Lillard,
Embiid, right?
Yeah.
Those players have moved out of the first round. In fact, some of them are not gonna get drafted this season, and that puts a dilemma to some managers on who to pick. Who's a solid number 1 first round pick? That's why new names are coming up. Cade's coming up, Sengun, and Sabonis is moving up. Sabonis has been like a borderline late first to early second round in the past years.
True, but this year I'm not that convinced with Sabonis, especially at number 8. Sengun at 11 is also a little high, I picked Sengun in an early draft at 28. So this 11 is like, and at that time they were already saying that that's already kind of early for him. So this is really early. Sabonis.
What's your take on Mobley, Maxey, Jalen Williams? A little bit surprised there. I think he could still be there a little later.
Yeah, I like Mobley. I know you picked him in one of our leagues, and I like him. I really like him. I think this is the year that he's really gonna have a breakout. The breakout. And Maxey, I also like. I like Maxey a lot. He plays better when they're healthy. When he doesn't have to do a lot, his efficiency improves. So I like him a lot. People are afraid about 2 things. They're afraid that if Embiid and Paul George are injured, the Sixers will be bad and they'll just rest him. Or on the other end, if they're healthy, Maxey will not get as much usage. So which is which? I think it's better for Maxey that they're in contention, because no matter what happens, I think Embiid and Paul George won't play 82 games, not even 70. So there at least would still be games that Maxey would really carry the team, and he has more help now with Edgecomb and the others. So I like Maxey a lot.
Mitchell, right?
I like Mitchell too.
4th pick in the second round. I think Mitchell should have moved up a bit, considering that he's usually is right there, right? I mean, between him and Sabonis, it's like they're right there early in the second round. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I was expecting him to move up a bit, but I guess not the exciting pick.
Yes,
Mitchell's been
exactly.
boring pick.
True.
But last year, minutes went down. The production is a little bit down as well. I guess that also, didn't help his cause.
True, because his minutes went down 31 minutes, and I don't 31 to 32 minutes only last year. I don't think that's gonna change. Garland though might not be ready. Oh, that's a good pick. Steph Curry, that's a very good pick. But Garland might not be ready for the start of the season, so I think Donovan should get more, more run, more usage early in the season. That could help him. But his spot here, I think, around 50, 70, 18, I think that's just right. I won't take him higher because, as we said, the minutes, I don't think that's going to go back to normal because of their coach. That's how they want. I think Cleveland will be number one also in the East, if right. I mean, they should be
Yeah,
number one.
they should
I
be.
mean,
They should be.
yeah. So they're like the OKC of the East, and they're deeper. No, they have a lot. They signed Thomas Bryant. They have Larry Nance. They have Lonzo Ball. So they're deep. They have players that can take on more minutes. So there's one of my options. Well, there goes Kevin Durant. I wanted Kevin Durant. Uh, it's getting tough at this point.
Again, the draft that we had, lots of new names coming up, and it's so hard to pick whether you're gonna go with the old reliable like names like LeBron, KD, Steph, or try something new, something exciting, someone exciting like the Scotty Barnes, the Jalen Johnson.
Well, it's my
LeBron
turn.
got picked.
Yeah, LeBron got picked. I like that because I'm not really gonna pick LeBron. No. So LeBron, it was 12th in Yahoo currently in the ranks. That's too high for me. Jalen Johnson is okay if he can stay healthy. That's a good pick. But I really love the Curry and Durant picks. I think Curry should have been a first rounder. Should be a first rounder in drafts. And Kevin Durant, I think, is also in consideration. And the player I'm gonna pick might not be the best complement to Luka, but I think with Fred VanVleet's injury, the assist should rise. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna shoot 3 pointers, but he, in a way, he can help Luka's assists and rebound stats and steals.
Yeah, I think
So
Amen Thompson is one of the, probably the most hyped player in
yeah,
fantasy right now. One of the more hyped players in fantasy, going second round. I kind of feel it's too high still.
actually,
Um,
I'm
but
shocked.
with the injury of Fred VanVleet, I think you can take a little, maybe late second round is okay.
But actually, this is actually low for him in a lot of
Yeah,
drafts. He actually has gone in the late first round of the 14 teams. 14th, 15th, usually that's the turn. I have him in the top 15. I actually have him in the top 15 after the Fred VanVleet injury. Before the Fred VanVleet injury, I probably would pick him right here at this spot. No, late second round of 14 teams and early third round of 12 teams. No, so 25 onwards. Um, just I just don't see how he can not be in the top 20 given the minutes that he's gonna get now that he's gonna get the ball in his hands. It's safer than what more people think. No,
yeah.
that's what I think.
He could be this year's Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
And Jalen Williams moved up in terms of, he was drafted here early second round.
Well, that's true.
What's your
Jalen,
thoughts on, Steph? KD moving out of the first round. You think that's
I don't.
going to be a mistake, or
That's a
is
mistake.
it?
Yeah. As I said a while ago, I think Steph and KD are first rounders, and Steph should be in consideration as early as 9, 10, 11, even earlier 8. It is fine for me. KD, I have KD 13, 14, around that range. I don't know why Yahoo has Steph that low. I
No,
don't
it's
understand.
because of the age. They're like 37, 38.
But LeBron is 12, if that is the case. If you're gonna say LeBron's fantasy game is better than
No,
Steph, I don't think so. And Steph doesn't have a team that is really really that good. They're actually in a lot of flux right now. They only have 9 players. So I mean, I don't get it. I don't get if you would put KD, even if you would put KD higher than Steph. I don't get that also. I think KD is ranked higher than Steph as well. So maybe injury, yeah, possibly. There could be some injury risk given his age. But I'd take him over LeBron you know.
but not looking at the ranks. I mean, let's drop the ranks for a bit.
Ah,
Um, I think um, KD and Steph are moving down in terms of their draft position in terms of where they are being drafted because of how old they are. And I think that's a big factor among the managers that they don't want to, like I said, changing of the guard. Everything is being, everyone's trying to move different places right now. Everyone's trying to figure out who will be those next first rounders. So I think for many managers, Steph and KD are riskier picks than any of the guys that went, than Sabonis,
actually,
who probably gonna play more games than those two guys, right? So I
actually
think
that
that's the big factor among the managers.
I'll actually question the fact that they think Sabonis is gonna play more minutes
More
than
games.
more games. I mean, more games. I think Steph has a chance to. Well, Steph has some annoying injuries here and there, but I think he easily will play. He will play 65, 67. I
55
think
games. How many did
65
he
games.
play last year?
I'm not sure. You check it first
I'll
because I'm
check.
gonna
I'll
pick
check.
this.
Yeah, go.
I'll probably go and just gamble on Lamelo Ball here. I'm gonna go with my assists and everything, and then go big later on. Anyways, I with what you're saying about managers wanting to get the new wave, or maybe find new exciting players, or find players who are younger who might not have injury risk and everything. I get all of that. But in this season, where after number 5, 6 onwards, is everything is a question mark. I mean, look at the players who were picked. I mean, none of these guys are sure things.
Yeah.
So if there is ever a season where you would say Steph still is a first rounder, it's this season, and even KD. So yeah, I would think that um they should be safer actually as first rounders than the others who were picked here.
Okay, so last year Steph played 70 games. So that's, solid number of games.
Yep,
Sabonis played 70 games as well. So
exactly,
I think,
exactly.
but again, last year was last year. This year might be different because
Well,
both of them a year older. Well, I'm not saying it's, I'm not arguing Steph could be a first rounder. I'm just saying that I think the managers are not, they still feel that there's a risk of Steph being a year older, having, probably more, Golden State probably going to be more cautious with him than, Sabonis or some of the other players that were picked in the first round.
I think Golden State, the fact that they're playing hard ball with Kuminga, the fact that they got Jimmy Butler, they're in a win
Yeah,
mode.
win
They
now.
win now, win right away. They have 2 seasons at best with Steph at this level, and then it's over. They will not load manage Steph. They don't they can't afford to do that. They don't have a team like OKC where, you know, we can load manage, we can have no home court advantage, and then we can do fine the playoffs. They're gonna go all out. So Steph has those ankle issues, those little things here and there. So yeah, he could get injured, but so can other players like Anthony Davis. Like aside from Anthony Edwards, there James Harden can get injured. You know, a lot of those players in the first round can get injured. Sabonis, meanwhile, for me, yeah, he's more definitely, even if they played the same number of games last season, he's more durable than Steph, definitely. But if you look at Sacramento, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere, and I will find it hard to believe if Sacramento will be in play in or playoff contention by February. I'm not saying they're gonna rest Sabonis, but it's gonna be, that team is gonna implode. That team is gonna implode. So Sabonis is not as safe as people would think he is.
Yeah.
Plus, if you take them just one-on-one, like without thinking about injuries, you will take Steph. I mean, 10 times out of 10 in fantasy, right? I mean,
yeah. I mean,
so
overall, you know, it's still Steph.
it's still Steph. Yeah.
All right. So I've asked some of our managers to join us. So we have Charles
Hello.
Hu in the house.
Hello,
Charles.
thanks for having me.
Hi, Charles.
Nice to have you here. We are round 3 already.
Around 3 na.
Yeah.
And Komish picked 4th. So I think you're picking 4th in the Champions League, right? Or
Who's
second?
playing? Si
Second ka
Eric
pala.
pa o si
Eric.
ikaw? Okay.
Right now, yeah, we're in the 3rd round. Can you see, Charles? Those are the picks. Anything
Yeah,
that's stands
medyo,
out
ayan.
in the round?
Zoom in na lang.
So,
Iwan.
third round na. No? We're in the 3rd round,
Yeah,
right?
3rd round.
Alright, 3rd round. Banchero. Let's talk about Banchero for a bit. There was a post I saw if Banchero is a trap in the fantasy because he doesn't have a very fantasy friendly game. He can, you know, give you those counting stats. Your take, Charles, on Banchero?
He's not my type of player that I usually draft. Kasi more of points siya. And I mean, a good rebounder din. But I think with the appearance of Desmond Bain, parang baka he might lose some usage.
Yeah.
And I think usually the thing with last year's Orlando is parang there should be an injury. So what I noticed is Banchero performs when France is out. Then France performs when Banchero is out.
So you're more Franz Wagner over Banchero?
Not really because of Desmond Bain. So I think parang, and if everyone's healthy, baka medyo muted yung draft value nila.
So Bain, the addition of Bain would hurt both players. Agree, Komish?
Yeah, I agree. Of course, Desmond Bain is much better than any of their teammates last season. So he's gonna eat also. He's gonna need usage. So he's gonna hurt both of them. And
Okay.
for me, I have Wagner over Banchero. So
Over Bain? No, Bain, Wagner, and then Banchero.
I think I have Wagner, Bain, and then Banchero. I really am not a fan of Banchero. In head-to-head, especially. A lot of holes in his game. So it's hard to really... It's more of how high he is, right? He's, I think, top 15 in Yahoo ranks until now. It's just really high. It's really hard to invest that much. capital on him.
Okay, Zubac was picked in the 3rd round.
Yeah, this is the 3rd round.
You think
this
too
is
high?
42, 41, 40, 39. Yeah. 39. I think for me it's high. I don't know. How about you, Charles? What do you think? Zubac.
I think Zubac is high also. The presence of um,
Presence of a lot.
John Collins, and
Brook
especially if everyone's and Brook Lopez, actually, now that they have a serviceable backup, might, I mean, who's their coach again?
Tai Lu.
Tai Lu won't be forced to play Zubac that much. And I think they're the oldest team.
Brook
They're the oldest team in the NBA right now. So I think baka especially they might be resting their players. And there's also the dark cloud with Kawhi, so we don't know what will happen with that.
Always. There's always a dark cloud with Kawhi, whether health related. Now it's not even health related, but
I will be surprised if they did anything with Kawhi, but I hope they do. You know, I hate the Clippers, so I hope they do something.
Okay, so now
this is the 4th round, diba?
This is the 4th round. Yeah.
We're in the 4th round. Yes.
Start of the 4th.
Okay.
Round.
If you look
is
at
it
the
okay if I see the draft results?
Ayan,
but I can.
There, the 1st round. If you can see the 1st round. Not much surprise. Shea went 2, Sabonis went 8, and Sengun went 11. Booker went 10.
Wow.
And
Sengun.
Sengun for you is the
wow.
It's the wow.
Actually,
what can you say about that, Charles?
Sengun?
Yeah, at 11.
That's pretty high. There's the problem with the Houston Rockets is they have so many big men. So with Sengun, as a healthy Steven Adams, and even Clint Capella, I'm not. Parang I saw this video from Josh Lloyd, I think this week. They're saying it's like the coach plays all of his players heavy minutes, but except for Sengun. So it might get worse, Spud, this year with all the big men in the lineup.
That's true.
I think people forget about Clint Capella being in Houston. Just
I don't think Clint Capella would really do much, but still, yeah, it's another player to worry about, I guess.
And I think they have so many bigs eh. Even Josh Lloyd was saying it's like Kevin Durant in the SG position. Parang, diba? They have too much big wings. Parang everyone is suited for the 4 or the 5.
Yeah.
Actually, you can even
players who
put
are
KD in the 5.
Yeah, interchangeable roles. Even like Amen can play, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Amen can play 1, 2, 3. That's true. And they have Tari Eason. They have Jabari Smith. My turn is coming, and I don't know who to pick.
And DFS pa.
Yeah, they have Dorian Finney-Smith. Yeah. Gobert went 52nd. So Zion is here. But I just picked LaMelo. So
you're Pete Maravich Soto?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are your players?
Luka, Amen, and
wow, LaMelo. Okay.
Yeah.
53.
Not ballsy enough to pick Zion after picking LaMelo. So
medyo hard nga. 4th round, 5th round are the hardest rounds.
Cooper?
I think Cooper for 4th round is high. And I'm not trying to influence you. If you want to pick Cooper, but I just feel like it's a little too high.
I might go with Vooch.
Old reliable.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go with it. I think at 53, safe enough. It's hard.
The problem kasi with Cooper is ganun din with the Houston Rockets. Like everyone's a big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't know. I mean, I've heard this article saying that Jason Kidd is open for Cooper to play the point guard. So we'll see. He tried
Okay.
playing Giannis in the point guard before.
Okay.
Di ba?
But I don't know, just me, rookies, top 50, it's so
Yeah.
hard to take that risk for me without seeing what he can do in the professional level yet.
But yung okay sa kay Cooper is you'll get parang he's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
You'll
he can do a
definitely
little
get the
bit of
defensive
everything.
stats, assists, everything.
That's true. That's true. Well, he just got picked after Vooch, so I guess that could have been the right spot because I think at 50s he's probably gonna be picked already.
Charles, I can see here Kawhi. I know he's been, dropping to you a lot of times, and I played with you in a lot of leagues. Always, you can't resist the idea of drafting Kawhi, especially at a certain level or a certain round. What's your
Always
take
the
on
wrong
Kawhi,
decision on Kawhi.
Always the wrong decision. Even last season.
Based on my experience.
How about Zion? Have you picked Zion in any team?
Yes, but I think with Zion, it's a safer choice. Honestly, yung kanina, I would have picked Zion with Eric's pick.
It might come back to me.
Oo.
It might it's still there. But I'm not
and who's our parang defending champion sa Champions League?
Yeah,
he says like Tracy. Zion is his lucky charm.
Yeah, so we had one of the defending Champions League champions, si Tracy Nicomedes, has always picked Zion, and every time he picks Zion, he wins a league. So
and in fairness, tama siya. It's like every other year, Zion plays.
Yeah. I just posted it a while ago in our FB page. He played 20
this year. Is it this year? Yung every other year.
Yeah. 24, okay. 24, 60, 29, and then 70, and then 20. Last year 30, I think. So that's the games he played. So if you look at the pattern, this year should be the year he will play more than 60 games. So because it's 24, 60, then
so let's see
29, then 70, then 30. So
at saka perfect si Zion kay Eric's team with it looks like a punt block team, especially
sort of get going there, but
medyo out of place lang si Ahmed.
There, Zion got picked.
Sayang. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, Embiid got picked.
Oh wow!
A couple of picks before this. So
for you, is that high? Embiid at 57?
Yeah.
Sorry, 56 ba?
55.
55,
I'm not
wow.
picking Embiid. I'm not gonna pick him this year.
So wait. You're okay with picking Kawhi, Charles? Correct?
Kawhi right now?
Yeah, this season?
Hirap Kasi what if his contract gets voided, di ba? Parang paano yun?
Hindi, I don't think that will happen.
Or he gets suspended. Oh, sige, that contract doesn't get voided, but he gets. But the good thing is they will only decide after the All-Star. That's what they said.
Yes.
So
I think the All-Star game is in
Clippers.
LA, right? Clippers.
Yeah. So they will push back the.
So I think we've just convinced Eric to pick Kawhi.
Nah.
Pero why not?
Kawhi
the next three in your ranks are Kawhi, Porzingis, and Jimmy Butler. Three problem players in terms of availability.
Yeah, and I don't like MPJ, Garland, or Miles.
Yung
Oh, yeah, Butler was picked.
if Charles is to Kawhi, si Eric is to Jimmy Butler. Parang always every year he will say na I won't pick him pero it lands in his lap.
That's true. Always.
You
But he
picked
got picked.
Butler.
Lucky for you,
Oh.
he got picked.
Oh, it's tough. Tough spot. Really don't like any of these guys. Probably go Aiton right now, and I don't like it either.
Si Tyler Hero, has he been picked?
Injured eh.
Yeah, injured eh. Oh, he will drop. Pero 8 weeks, right? I think it's 8 weeks. 10
15
weeks.
games daw. 15 games. Lavin.
Mga
Yeah.
the safe picks.
Nah, I think I'll just go with my strengths, and then a lot of centers later on. I'll just get some of them. So let's go
Jordan
back.
Poole. Not bad din.
Yeah, I'll just want to try something else. I have Pool in another league also. So let's see.
But
Hedge
you
my
need big men, so that's the thing.
Yeah. Look at the picks. This range is really hard in every draft. Like you can see that Embiid went here, Zion, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi. Really tough. The pick I like, Josh Hart pick there I don't like, but the one before him I like, the Miles Turner pick. I think that's solid.
Oh yeah, Miles Turner, yes.
Solid. Yeah.
Yung Avdiha picked here as well.
I was gonna go Avdiha actually. That was my pick, and then he was picked before me. So I medyo na lost ako. But it was Avdiha or Miles Turner. So I was shocked both of them were picked. So there.
Oh nga, no, 14 team pala to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 times for 52,
Austin
61.
Reeves, top 50 na. Oh, see.
I like Austin
Favorite.
Reeves. I don't know. How about you, Charles?
Top 50 is to feeling ko.
For me,
I like
last
him.
year
Parang with
last year was great.
okay si Austin Reeves, but maybe not for head-to-head at that position. Parang kasi with LeBron and Luka, parang Austin Reeves' percentages have gone better. So better for Roto. But I'm not sure if the presence of Aiton and Smart will affect Austin Reeves.
And it's a little, for me, I think yung role niya would be same as last year.
Yeah.
But he was like 80, 90 to 80, I think, last year, being picked last year. So I think I love that position. Pero now top 50 na eh.
Kasi earlier, yun nga, exacto, like I saw this video from Best Breeze naman. Like, he was saying
research ni Charles Ku eh.
Hanggang videos lang. That's why I said yes to this host para I can see people drafting.
Prepared.
So yun, so like I think last 3 weeks or last month, top 20 daw si Luka, LeBron, and Austin in 8 cut or 9 cut. So, but at that time, parang babad sa minutes naman sila. 36, 37 minutes. I think, but yun nga, wala ring Aiton. So that's something din. Parang less rebounds, less usage, but better yung percentages nga ni Austin. That's one of the thing with him before, like 50, 40, 90 siya. But with the increased usage, medyo bumababa siya.
Ayun na, Tyler Hero got picked na. 5th round.
Tyler Hero would have been a 3rd rounder for me. No, if he was
Oh,
not
yeah.
injured. Yeah. Well, he was
for Christmas daw eh. Christmas yung balik niya.
Sabi 8 weeks. So, if it's 8 weeks.
8 to 10 weeks siguro yun. 8 to 10.
Maka 8 weeks starting now. So, 15.
Yeah.
So, mga 15 games, mga Christmas nga.
No, I mean, Christmas would be 12 weeks. 8 weeks is around,
ba?
Yeah.
November.
Earlier.
November.
Oh,
Oo.
even better.
If he already got his surgery, I'm not sure if he got. I'm assuming he already got his surgery, and hopefully it went well, and hopefully nothing comes up. You know, so sana 8 weeks because he was. I picked him early also in another draft. That's why research is important. You know, actually, he's been dealing with that injury the whole summer, I think. So did see that.
If you look at this nga, very interesting yung 4th round eh.
Yeah.
And
Question marks.
ang dami. And then, yung mga usual 4th rounders went to the 5th round. Like, sina Zion,
Actually,
sina Butler, sina
medyo
Kawhi.
mataas nga si Lowry for this 4th round.
Yeah. Actually, I was gonna ask you that lang nga eh. Kasi yung nakita ko si Laurie eh. Parang what's your take on Laurie and Utah players in general?
Kasi with Lowry, he's an easy 3rd round if you know he's playing.
Yeah.
But yun nga, parang I had my fair share of Lowry last year and talagang I got
Sobrang
burned.
frustrating last year,
Oh.
grabe. No
So where would you
back-to-back,
pick him?
rest
Charles?
here and there.
Where are you comfortable picking Laurie? Or are you not gonna pick him at all?
Kasi I guess it depends on the league. If it's like this 14 team tapos 8 playoffs slots, baka I'll pick Lowry mga around after. Kasi I think I saw some mock drafts of yung mga analysts. They would pick Lowry at mga 70s, 80s. Kasi talagang they're so scared with
away.
Utah. Yeah.
That's true. And if you look at this 4th round, until the 3rd round, okay pa eh. I mean, like,
Yung Zubac,
well,
yung
Walker
Zubac
Kessler.
medyo
The Zubac,
medyo
yeah. The
suspect.
Walker Kessler also for me is a little high. 30, 42, no? A little high for me. Aside from that, okay. But the 4th round, everything is like question mark for me. Josh Hart, that's too high. He has a finger injury, new coach, new system, so that's very high. Kobe White, a little high, I guess. But
actually, Trey Murphy is pretty good here.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. How about Brandon Miller? What can you say about Brandon Miller?
I think okay siya. He's the parang expect same as last year. Who's the rookie ba for Hornets? Yung letter K, shooting guard. But I think
Newpel. Yeah.
But I think Brandon Miller will do fine. Okay yung dito sa yung pick in this round, si Brandon Miller.
Yeah, solid. I was shocked with the picks. Matas Buzelis is 74th. That's
usually higher, no?
Huh?
Yeah, actually.
Higher pa ba si Buzelis?
Parang
I think so.
I like Peyton.
Parang
but Buzelis is a little high, di ba? 74?
I think fair in this spot.
Okay.
Parang feeling ko
interesting.
In some drafts higher siya eh.
Kasi almost every analyst that you watch, parang hype. Buzelis is one of the hype siya. Actually, one of the hype nga Tyler Hero before his injury.
Oo nga, true.
Hindi, Khalil Weir. Why is he being drafted so high?
Baka walang ibang big man yun hit.
I think Weir is okay. But
over mga Mark Williams?
I like Mark Williams and Potel more than Weir.
Even Hartenstein.
Yeah. But Hartenstein is also okay. But I've always been a Potel guy. Parang last year pa, I like Jakob. So if I'm gonna look for a center, I'll probably go Jakob, Mark Williams over.
Jakob is always ranked low. No one wants to pick Jakob kasi parang afterthought na si Jakob eh.
And I think parang hindi ko nga magets parang people think he's injury prone, but parang hindi naman.
Hindi naman. For me, hindi naman siya injury prone. So, I don't know. Pero here, even Donovan Clingan, I think, can wear parang close di ba?
Yeah.
Parang close for me. So, hindi siya a little early. Then you have Onyeka pa. at this
yung
range.
Okongwu rin. Medyo, I think people are sleeping on Okongwu eh.
Pero kasi nandyan si Kristaps so medyo muted si Okongwu.
But we don't know who will start. We don't know if they're gonna go 3 big, as some people say. Some people are guessing, some experts are guessing na baka they will start Okongwu and then Kristaps off the bench. Some say that will not happen, but they might go, 3
Or they
big.
might play both of them together.
Feeling ko starting si Kristaps, tapos Okongwu will be like doing the Naz Reid role. Kung wala si Kristaps, starting si Okongwu. Parang
bomber naman
kasi
for
contract year ba si Kristaps?
Yeah, contract year si Kristaps.
So if that's the case, feeling ko hindi magpa-back up si Kristaps.
True. Contract year, yeah. Totoo ba yung contract year?
For some, yes.
For some. Yeah, I'm gonna go quickly. I like quickly. He's my next guy here. So, and then I'm gonna go big. So I hope Klingon is there. Mark Williams. Probably some players. How about Cam Johnson, Charles? What do you think?
Cam Johnson, Denver, no?
Yeah.
Parang
okay lang. Kasi he's the type of player that I don't usually pick eh. Kasi parang points, threes yung stats niya. Threes, you can easily get threes. So parang points lang yung habol mo sa kanya.
True.
And at this point of the draft, if you don't have points early on,
too late.
Don't bother with it.
Well, at this late in the draft, I guess Simons is one player, Jalen Green is another player for points. Pero to get really strong points.
But at least they give you assists, ganun.
Yeah. Okay.
Simons, we still don't know yung role rin niya eh. Parang
interesting that Peyton Pritchard really,
is always going first earlier than Simons.
But again, experts hype. Like Charles says, aside from Buzelli, si Peyton Pritchard, Amen Thompson, yan yung mga always in the list of experts' favorites. No, Simons naman, the Celtics don't like him. They don't care about him. So I think that's the thing. I like that Okongwu. I'm shocked he was picked.
Pero kasi with Boston players, parang for me, parang medyo iffy about them. Lalo na Boston owns their own pick next year. So you never know, parang they'll check how are they performing in the first half of the year and they might just tank na lang.
That's another thing. But
actually, I think yung baka mag-tank.
Pero the East is really bad eh. Parang for them to tank, di ba? Parang
it's hard to tank.
It's hard to tank in the East. If you look at it, even if they don't have Tatum, they're probably better than, Washington and Brooklyn, definitely. Those two, definitely. And then even Chicago, Toronto. So parang right away, you're in the play-in territory. Right?
But they have all the incentive to trade away Simons on the trade deadline. So when they do that, baka they might, wag ka na maglaro Peyton Pritchard and Derek White and Jaylen Brown.
Yun lang.
Right, you're in. Yeah.
So may mga centers pa ba you're looking? Ayan, Naz Reid.
Let's see. Meron pa. I think they're
Mark Williams.
Mark Williams. I like Mark Williams.
Mark Williams.
So, I like Mark Williams.
I feel that's a little high din in Naz Reid. Parang backup lang lagi kay Gobert.
If you look at
Mark
the team
Williams, bagay sa team mo, Eric.
Yeah. But if you look at the team of Biel's, what's his name? Biel, he's I think punting the blocks. That's why he went Naz Reid because he's Jokic, Banchero, Jaylen Brown,
Yeah.
Brandon Miller, Zion Williamson, Naz Reid, and then Vassell. So he's really punting the blocks, but it looks like he's also punting assists, right? Because aside from Jokic, he doesn't have a point guard. Wala
Point
siyang,
guard.
he doesn't have a point guard eh. So I
Sayang.
don't know. I don't know. It's a different build, I guess. But definitely he's not going for blocks anymore. I don't think Mark Williams will get to me.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
Walang center si Hindi, meron. You just pick a center eh. Si Sung Jin
Si Heat Nation, kasi si Heat Nation has Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren. I don't know if he wants another center. Possible. If he wants to solidify his blocks, solid yun.
For you guys, okay ba? Second pick, Shea over Wemby?
No, I'll probably go Wemby. Ikaw, we just talked about it kanina. Really Wemby because Shea, the hangover and stuff. Ikaw, what's your take on that?
For me, yun nga, kasi I have the second pick, di ba, in the Champions League. I'm deciding between Wemby and Luka.
Wemby or Luka? At the second pick, ah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero if you had the third pick, would you go SGA sa third or no? No pa rin.
Parang feeling ko, yun nga, parang same as what Eric said. Parang medyo feeling ko Shea might parang take it easy this year.
Yeah.
After winning last year. So, parang I'm very high on Luka this year. Oh, Mark Williams.
Yeah, Paul George. Paul George. Another problem player. Old problem player.
Round 7 na pala, no? Yeah, okay. Paul George. I'll put it this way. I'll probably go Embiid over Paul George.
Oh, really?
Pero that high, yung Embiid, where Embiid was picked now in this draft.
Hindi naman. I mean,
50 plus, di ba? 55?
Yeah, 50 plus.
Siguro kung 60s to 70, probably Embiid pa rin, di ba? Over Paul George. Paul George kasi...
Ano ba status ni Embiid? I don't even know what's happening with Embiid.
The last video I saw, he was ready without knee braces.
Sabi daw nga, I saw that. No knee braces.
What was he doing?
One-on-one shooting and then
parang
so he's healthy. I mean, he's not healthy. He can play if he wants to play, I guess, but that's the thing. But they're probably gonna take it slow with him. So I don't know.
Kasi that's the only question mark, I guess, how healthy or what's his status eh. Kasi the last time we heard from him, parang sobrang injured na. Parang wala ng tuhod eh. Kaya it's so scary to pick him.
That's true.
Well, that's the risk then, having the draft this early. So parang if for a player like him, you want to have as much info as you can.
Yeah. Pero even if you have how
Kasi panira siya last year eh. Kasi naglaro siya sa Olympics, di ba? So you thought he's healthy.
Yeah.
Tapos boom.
Hindi pala, sobrang ano pala. Ayun na, nakapila na mga Reed Shepherd. Ikaw ba yan?
Yeah. Wala lang.
The FVV replacement daw.
I was looking and I saw Reed already up to 117. So I am not that updated. So I didn't know that he went up to 117.
Itong si MGM, okay siya. I mean, Osar and back-to-back, Jakob and Osar, good picks at this point.
Jamal. MGM's team is really good. Cade, Jalen Johnson, Jamal, Denny. I don't like Randall.
Same.
Always solid eh.
Every player except Randall.
Yeah, every player except Randall. I'm fine. Shadon Sharp. What do you think about Shadon Sharp?
Okay siya. Yun nga, parang I think at this point, medyo high yung
Shadon
value.
Sharp, Shadon Sharp or Brandon Ingram?
Good
Feeling ko
question.
Brandon Ingram. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi
Parang
look, Brandon Ingram's still
Ingram
there.
will give you more more stats, but Shadon Sharp, you're banking on the possibility that Jeremy Grant might get traded.
Who do you think starts? Charles, who do you think starts in Portland?
Shadon or Portland?
Yeah.
Malamang Holiday, then
Scoot ba
Abdia.
starts this year?
No, I don't think so. They won't start Scoot over Holiday. So,
Drew,
hindi nga
Abdiha.
nag-start si Scoot over Simons eh.
So Drew will start at point.
Yeah. Unless Drew gets traded to sino ba yung kaka-injure?
Houston.
Tama, Houston. Yes, yun. So perfect trade partner. But yun nga, I think Holiday, then maybe Sharp, tapos Avdia, Grant, then Klingan.
Avdia, Grant, Klingan, Shadon Sharp, Drew. Okay. A lot of combinations kasi. Like, some people say na parang Kamara might start, right?
Like
Starter ba si Kamara last year?
Yeah.
Late last year, yes.
Yes.
O baka Kamara over Sharp.
Yeah. Pero na-injure yata si Sharp eh. Kaya siya nag-start, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi it makes sense din para to add defense to the starting lineup.
And then add offense to the
Si Jeremy kasi, as they say, na parang he never came off the bench eh. It's like he's really starting, parang ganon. Although, obviously, they're not invested in him anymore kasi he's kinda not in their same timeline with the others. So, yeah. They'll probably still start him.
Some of the picks here, Castle at
early.
90. Oh, diba? Sobrang
early. Kevin Porter is also early. I like Kevin Porter, but I mean, I like him later in the draft because of the assists. I mean, if he starts, we're not sure if he's gonna start, but good source of assists later in the draft. But it's early because I'd rather have CJ McCollum siguro at this stage, at this range.
Yung Maturin.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, Maturin, Castle, yeah.
Maturin is early, but at least maybe they're trying to get points, I think. Portis, early. I'm praying John Collins falls to me. But
John Collins, ito, favorite ko where he is being picked pag outside 100 na. Or kahit na sa 90-something pwede na eh.
I like John Collins at that 90 plus. Ngayon, nasa 100 na tayo. So, if it really falls to me, I'll be very lucky. But
who's the available players ba?
Let's see. The players are, he's number 1 na eh. So, it's hard now. Wiggins, Neil, Monk. I don't like Monk. Monk, I think, will be the 6th man. Jalen Suggs, CJ McCollum, Tobias. Probably, I'm gonna pick my guy, Tobias. Tobias
yung D'Lo at past 100, I think
solid na rin.
Yun.
Yeah, Draymond's overlooked na rin, di ba? At 109.
Yes.
I think he's
but
still...
talagang punt points talaga si Draymond.
Yeah, yun lang. The points is not that good.
Si Edey, gaano katagal siya injured?
Sino?
Si Zach Edey.
Not sure, but they say he might not be ready for the start, diba? So we don't have the timeline pa, but I would assume mga siguro November, probably November din ang niya. So that's why Santi Aldama is also going higher because I don't think Jaren Jackson will be available eh. Because if you look at the injury of Jaren Jackson, it's a turf toe injury, and I think that should be around November. Rin, if I'm not mistaken, before he can really come back. That's my guess.
Itong mga, close to the 100 or outside 100, medyo mahirap na rin. It's a little hard to pick players.
I would rather go with Wiggins or si Pods dito. Kung yun nga, if it's parang you're not picking any position. If you're okay with any position, Pods or Wiggins. Hirap Draymond Green. Talaga, if you get him, sabog yung points mo.
But at least at 100 plus.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. But yeah, that's true. That's true. Ren. Getting Draymond would hurt your points. Yeah, that's true.
Hirap din pala. 8th round, 9th round.
Mahirap tong round na to.
Paano na yun Champions League natin? 16 teams.
Mahirap. Champions League naman so it should be hard.
It should be very hard. But right now, yeah, I think if I'll be probably going with Collins or Wiggins. That's
Feeling ko mapipick na si Collins here.
Yeah, if Collins gets picked, I just hope that not. If Collins and Wiggins goes, then I'll go with Tobias. He's always been my player anyway, every season. So, I don't know.
Sino ba sa ibang players available? Can we see it?
Bradley Beal, Suggs, McCollum.
Who else?
Gordon Woods.
Okay.
Wiggins goes 107. Then definitely, I like ED, but I have Mark Williams and Butch already here.
If the manager here will take the whole 1 minute to pick, hindi niya ipipick si Collins.
Yeah.
Feeling ko lang. Mahirap na dito sa round na to. It's like lots of players na parang you don't know.
Herbert Jones.
Middleton. Oh.
How was Ivy last year? Jaden Ivy. Kasi feeling ko he has more playing time this year. Wala na si Malik Beasley.
Ivy?
Yeah.
Di ba he started early?
Parang na-injure yata siya
Na-injure, yes. Oh. Pero he was starter yata before that He was playing okay. Okay naman. The usual na bad field goal.
Collins ba?
Yeah. Went with Collins.
Well, I guess bagay as a big man for your team.
Yeah. I'm looking at Beal din kasi. I like Beal.
Really? I'd rather go Pods than Beal.
Yeah,
kung
but
guard yung habol mo.
I need a small forward kasi.
Parang
I got too much guards and centers.
Hindi, okay lang. Si Amin mo, small forward eligible.
Yeah, siya lang. I only have one small forward and one power forward right now. That's the problem. But, yeah. Why do you like Pods? I'm not convinced mo ako.
Kasi I feel like he has more usage this year. Tapos ang tanda din ng Golden State so they might have to like rest their players too. And I like at this point I like parang the big man stats of Pods. Parang rebounds, assists also and points.
Okay.
Parang last year he was a little hyped early.
Yes. But I think baka this year
he wasn't able to get it going until siguro mga middle of last year pa. Middle of the season pa until the end. Nung na-trade na si Butler yata, that's when he started to produce.
Yes.
Why is the ADP of Amir Coffey 62 and Isaiah Stewart 71? I mean, Isaiah Joe is 89.
Wala naman ma-pick. There's no one to pick.
Hindi, bakit yung ADP nila is there's something wrong with the algorithm of Yahoo. I don't think Coffey, Isaiah Joe, and Terrence Mann, Javonte Green, and Jared Butler or Goga really are this high in the ADP. Parang may mali.
Skewed pa. Kasi marami pa hindi nagde-draft.
Ayan, Pods has been picked, so I cannot think about Pods anymore. So it's basically.
How about Kuzma? Small forward, power forward ba siya?
Yeah, But no, I'm not going to pick away. Tinatrap mo ako, Charles, ah.
Si Kuminga, let's say if he stays in Golden State or he gets traded to Kings.
I like it if he gets traded to the Kings. Pero if you look at his stats kasi, di ba, parang free throws niya is kind of low. He doesn't shoot three-pointers as much, di ba? And then steals, okay lang. I think he's really more for points, eh.
Parang Randall without the assist.
Parang Randall without the assist, yes. Okay.
Si DeAndre Hunter, starter ba siya sa Cleveland?
Yeah, I think. Starter. So, okay,
Actually,
let's go back to the results. There. Keontae, Pods. Pods was a good pick. Ivy, I like Pods over Ivy.
Pods, yeah.
Let's if you want to look at
yung Keontae, parang iffy kasi 'di ba there's this possibility na si ano.
Oh, let's look teams na. Let's look at teams muna. We looked at Bills na kanina. Let's look at the second pick, si Sungjin Woo. Oh, Charles, ano tingin mo sa team niya?
So,
what can you
not
say?
Impressed. Charles is not impressed.
I'm very scared of Embiid. But I'm curious what round he got Giddy, but kasi parang I feel like
second yata
with Shea, parang with Shea, parang if it was me, I would try to like double down on points. Parang after Shea, parang or maybe De'Aaron Fox, parang after that, parang wala na siyang masyadong reliable points scorer, yeah. Tapos okay sana si Embiid, but he got Embiid at 55, di ba? So parang very easy din yun. Tapos I guess, mahina siya sa big man.
How high will you get Embiid?
Baka 70s, 80s. Honestly, this year I don't see myself getting Embiid. Parang
outside 100,
especially if you're playing mga competitive leagues, parang you can't afford that big. Oh, I mean, kung 100, go and get him. But with competitive leagues, I don't think you can get Embiid at 100, di ba?
Yeah. So ito, pero I think isa rin reason why he got Giddy kasi medyo hype rin si Giddy eh.
Yeah,
pero he was
very hype,
picking
but
number 2. So usually if you're at the tail end or the start, yung mga nasa dulo ng spectrum of the draft, medyo you have to reach for certain players para you would be able to get them eh.
Pero I guess
so I think alam niya hindi niya makuha si Giddy.
Yeah, but to Charles' point kasi I think Shea and Giddy parang hindi siya ganun ka-good. I mean,
parang sana Luka and Giddy parang
yeah. That's why he should not
Tapos
have picked
you add more assists. Oh.
Actually, I was looking for Luka and Giddy as my pairing. So I went with LaMelo na lang. I thought Giddy could come back to me kasi after getting Amen. But anyway.
I mean, most of the people playing fantasy, they watch Josh Lloyd. Almost impossible bumalik si Giddy sa'yo sa third round.
Ito interesting team to because he has Victor and then Chet for the blocks and he has Dyson Daniels for the steals.
Yes.
So it's a very interesting, and Cooper Flag who's also good in
assist na to.
Diba? So stocks talaga niya with Jalen Suggs pa. Number 1 siguro sa steals to and blocks. Itong si no. I like it.
But I feel with this team, sana parang naging mas safe siya with another pick than Paul George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're seeing the same.
At saka, in a way, Jimmy Butler is a bit out of place here because, yun nga, parang Butler is more free throws, assists, which in this team naman, puro you can see stocks siya. So, steals, blocks,
I think yung
rebounds.
nagre-rely din siya sa steals ni Butler kasi minsan may steals din naman si Butler. Plus the percentages. Kasi I think this percentages nito medyo other than, hindi, meron pala siyang Simons and Keontae.
Yeah. Tapos Daniels is a poor free throw. Oh, I mean, I guess low volume free throw naman si Daniels. So okay lang. But
Okay.
George, sana parang he went with a more safe player.
Wala na at that point, yung low end, wala. Ang hirap na buhay siguro.
That's true. True.
Kay Dutz tayo, kay Dutz. This was the Giannis team, going with Giannis, Gobert, Dre, LeBron. Giannis-LeBron is a very, very popular pairing. Even in our league with Jeremy, the manager there also went Giannis and LeBron. So very, I guess, natural pairing, the two of them.
I think with Giannis and LeBron, parang meron siyang makings of medyo nagpapunt ng free throw. But parang sana there's parang nag-supplement siya with stronger assist players kasi sayang yun, assist ni LeBron. So parang after LeBron and Giannis, wala na masyadong strong assist player siya eh.
Baka si Draymond na nga. Jalen Green, no?
In a way, Draymond. But
7 assists a game daw si Jalen Green this year.
Really?
Point guard.
I never trust Jalen Green kahit Pinoy.
Now, you'll get, wait. Sige, I'll check lang who are available because my pick is coming up na. Well, ayos here.
Sino ba other than Cooper Flag? Any rookies? Nakita ko kasi sa list mo si Newpel eh. Rookies you're high on, Charles? Ace Bailey?
Oh,
Dylan
I'm not
Harper.
sure actually. Parang Cooper Flag lang talaga.
Yung
even Ace Bailey medyo tagilid din eh. Kasi
si Edge
Dylan Harper, ang daming guards naman sa San Antonio. Okay sana yung rookie ng New Orleans eh. Problem, na-injure, bad trip. Si
Which one?
The parang Boris Diaw type.
Jeremiah Fears?
Yes. Yung ba yun? Yung parang Boris Diaw? I forgot his name eh.
Derek Queen.
Oh, yun. The one they even traded for a extra first round pick for.
Yeah, he got injured. I didn't hear that.
He injured. So
what's the injury?
I think it's bad. Parang I have to double check.
Okay. That's interesting. So right now 3 picks before me. At this stage, I'm very high on Donte DiVincenzo. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I think
Minnesota, di ba?
Yeah, I think Conley's 40.
Wow.
Even if Conley starts, parang sure ball naman na.
Pero Donte kasi parang diesel eh.
Yeah.
Drop a ball sa first 20-30 games tapos biglang hahataw sa tail end eh.
Pero guys that I'm looking at here, probably Donte was picked. Okay, never mind. Probably go with let's see.
Kailangan mo big man, di ba, Eric?
Si na lang, Sam Hauser.
Kailangan din niya ng small forward eh.
Small forward din. Dami mo ng gwardiya.
Oo nga eh. I'll go with Hauser. Parang favorite ko tong si Hauser eh. I think he's gonna get a lot of run.
Indiana center situation, anong sabi nyo?
I stay away. Feeling ko they have their own pick din eh, Indiana. So there's a good chance they might tank.
Pero yung
Actually,
mga
swerte nga
centers,
Indiana eh. They got their own pick tapos nangyari yung injury ni Haliburton.
so they have reasons to tank na. Sakto.
Yung isang
Pero yung
if you're
centers
asking
naman
for
nila, the centers naman ng Indiana are not really
you
walang
don't know who's the
top-tier
starting, di ba?
center
Oh.
Walang top tier center eh. Pero may possible na like fantasy friendly, like if they start Isaiah Jackson or si Huff.
So I think you have to wait for the training camp for that.
Yeah.
Or the preseason. I think you're asking for rookies. There might be a rookie. I keep seeing his name in some mock drafts that I've seen. Yung sa Philadelphia, si VJ.
VJ Edgecomb, yeah.
So depende kung bigla ang daming ma-injure na players sa Philadelphia, they'll let him play.
Pero ang problem kasi dyan, na-hype yan yung Summer League eh.
Si VJ kasi he has sort of parang Reed Shepherd na situation. Pero ang advantage is, well, it's Philadelphia with Paul George and the others. So they're probably more injury prone, diba? So there could be a chance for him.
Uy, ito pwede na dyan, DeJounte at this round.
Ilang games out siya, si DeJounte?
Well, nobody knows. But dapat mga
parang
January.
yata January, oo. Pareho sila ni Kyrie yata ng timeline.
But Achilles, his injury is Achilles injury. So
who would you rather take the risk? Si
Sabi, wala nang players at this point.
Yeah.
Hanggang 13 rounds, di ba?
12 lang.
12.
12 lang. Bona sa...
Oh yeah, where's Bona there? Center din si Bona.
Yung Indiana center situation parang parang Boston center situation.
Yeah, parang Boston nga.
You don't know kung sino mag-start eh. Pero yung Nemas, baka yun yung mag-start eh.
I think it's Nemas. I think he's gonna start. Right now,
sa Indiana to, si Nemas?
No, sa Boston.
Sa Boston.
Okay. Indiana,
si Huff.
Parang feeling ko si Huff eh.
Okay.
Because Jackson is never, hindi siya talaga known as a starter eh. Pag starter, injured agad.
Fantasy friendly naman yung laro ni Huff. Blocks and threes.
Yeah. Tapos good field goal, good free throw shooter.
Yeah. Sayang. Actually yan, Filipowski.
Are you high on Filipowski?
Utah eh.
I think so. Parang siya yung tipong John Collins nga na version 2.0 na you pick him low enough, he'll still perform. But the moment sila Lowry, who's the other guy? Taylor Hendricks, they sit, parang I can see yung what happened last year to happen again. Yung end of the season last year.
Actually, I have two guys I'm looking at here. I like them both. I like Jay Huff. Actually, three. I like Sam Hauser, but I also like Cam Whitmore.
Cam Whitmore. Okay.
Napick na ba si Middleton? Middleton was picked na.
Yeah, Middleton. Let me see. I think he was picked. Keyshawn George is another player na solid din. Who do you think? Cam Whitmore or Keyshawn George?
Baka Cam Whitmore.
There's Keyshawn. There. Keyshawn George. Sobrang high ako kay Keyshawn eh. Pero Cam naman
Round ano
is,
na ba to? This is round 11?
yeah.
Or Koulibaly, he's been picked na ba?
Yeah, Koulibaly was just picked.
Okay.
Mm,
Or baka Jalen Wells. Di ba gumawa siya last year?
yeah.
Yeah.
Pero hindi ako fan ni Jalen. It's really,
May small forward ka naman. Wala ka small forward. Hirap na at this point, no? Pero 11 and 12 kasi ano na eh. Parang take the risk na eh. Find the highest potential player na.
O, bahala na kung sino na maiwan the end.
Oh,
Sino-
si Missy.
sino
Bakit
centro-
di napipick
Yeah.
si Missy?
Exactly, Missy. Who's the center sa...
Wala. Siya starter. He's the starter.
Oh.
Kevon Looney.
Kevon Looney ba mag-start?
Oo, tama. Kevon Looney.
I mean, kahit hindi siya mag-start, Kevon is
Yeah.
still Kevon Looney.
Deceiving
Anyway,
kasi si
so-
Kevon Looney eh. Parang kala ng mga tao matanda na pero bata pa.
Anong say mo dyan, Charles, kay Dutz? Hindi ko na natapos.
Dudes, yun, I think okay naman yung team niya, but parang feeling ko parang he had a good start with LeBron and Giannis. Tapos parang nasobrahan yung pagka-punt niya. Kasi parang he let go. Parang, I mean, syempre, if Kawhi performs, then okay na siya. But if Kawhi doesn't perform, tagang dehado siya sa points. Sa assist din, medyo dehado din. I mean, okay, you have Draymond Green, but yun nga, Draymond Green makes sure that your points category, you're not challenging that category anymore. Okay naman.
Yeah.
Okay. But kapag, I don't know. Okay naman siya sa blocks, sa big man stats, Gobert and Giannis.
Yeah. And Draymond pa. So, that helps
Yeah,
him.
and Klingan, I saw Klingan din.
Yeah, Klingan also. So, medyo siya doon very solid din yung mga picks niya. How about itong who's this guy? MGM. Yun nga yung nakita natin.
Girl,
Yeah.
yan. Si Monique yan.
Yeah.
We liked his picks. We like her picks.
Her picks,
He
her.
got my players. Dante, Potel, Abdiha.
Whitmore.
Okay.
Okay team niya.
Yeah. Very
solid team.
Solid team. Yeah.
Yung sentro niya, Potel
Isa
lang
lang
ba?
Oo.
Potel and
Randall.
Randall.
Ayan, Randall pala. Randall Center.
Parang I would try not to get Scoot or Whitmore
Magdodrop
and
na
try
rin-
to get us center.
magdodrop rin yan si Scoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, good picks. Value picks din siya. I mean, solid. Every pick is solid na nakita ko sa kanya.
Yeah. Oh,
I like
this is parang so far this is the team
The
that I like.
Yeah. I agree.
But yun nga, sana she prioritize parang one or two more centers.
Ito naman, si
Ano naman? 3 center, 4 centers.
usual suspects. Sino first pick niya? Let's see.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Carl Anthony Towns. And then he went with KD. Carl Anthony Towns KD combo. Probably punting assists because
Yeah.
I don't see anybody passing here sa assist. But he did get Tyus Jones, which is weird. But
Hindi, pero late na yan. Too
Hindi,
late
I mean-
to save your assist.
wala na, hindi na talaga ma-save yung assist niya. I think his assist is dead in the water.
Kasi hilaw din siya sa blocks eh. Kasi si
JJJ.
JJJ lang. Allen
Jared
doesn't
Allen.
really... Parang 1.5 lang si Allen eh. Tapos Towns, not so much din. In fairness, Durant blocks. Tapos after that, yeah, mahina na siya sa point guard, steals. Okay siya sa mga percentages, but
once Tyler Hero comes back, medyo muted na rin si Powell.
Yeah. Agree.
Kasi si JJJ, you don't know when he'll come back. So parang medyo dehado tong team.
Okay.
But in fairness, in a 14 team league, there's no perfect naman. You don't expect a perfect team.
Ito naman si A-Man, first pick niya is Sabonis, 8th pick yun, which I was a little high, found a little high. And I think he went with Siakam.
For the second pick.
Second pick.
Hindi, Barnes. He went with Barnes.
With Barnes.
Barnes.
Yeah. I like Barnes. That pick was okay. Josh
And then
Hart,
Siakam.
Hart and Barrett for me medyo maaga, medyo early na pick. But if you look at his lineup, a little safe siya, no? He didn't get injury prone players.
Yeah.
I think if that's one thing we can say, yun yung nakikita ko.
Pero ang taas ni Sabonis.
Hindi, wala. After the top 5 or 6.
Hindi, kasi, I mean, I would rather go with Curry or Harden.
Yeah.
Parang with Barnes, with sino to? Sabonis. Parang you saw what happened when Lavine was there. Tapos, yun nga, how Sabonis was affected by Lavine. And I think now, parang they even have, sino point guard nila? Schroeder ba?
Schroeder.
Yeah. So, parang medyo imbalance yung team.
Okay.
Parang less assist opportunities, less scoring opportunities.
Sabi ko kay Eric, the KD, Steph, parang ayaw na ng mga managers because of their age. Changing of the guard na nga in terms of the first round, yung bottom half of the first round.
Yeah, but kasi, I mean, parang
ito na si Curry.
Sobrang safe naman ni kay Sabonis.
Diba? As I said, that's also what I thought. But ito yung Curry, I think first round niya is
Anthony Edwards.
So that,
yeah.
Solid.
Ito, ganda to. I like this team.
The Sark
safe, old reliables.
Yeah.
DeMar, Adebayo, Curry, Miles Turner.
That's true.
Parang okay rin siya, but one thing I noticed, parang after Curry, syempre, parang no one's pairing up with Curry's threes.
Well, si Edwards.
Tapos,
yes. Silang dalawa na lang.
Yeah.
Will be enough. Baka he's banking on that will be enough. Yun, Kyrie. Nandiyan pa pala si Kyrie. I would have picked Kyrie. That's a good pick.
Oh, okay.
Kalimutan natin si Kyrie. We love talking about DeJounte, but we forgot about Kyrie. And sa kanya si Kyrie, di sa akin na si DeJounte.
I'm curious lang who got picked first, parang Curry or KD. Kasi parang feeling ko, I mean, value si Curry sa kanya. But baka there are better pairings with Edwards.
Curry ang na-pick first. Pero both of them second round. Curry and KD. Second round na pick.
Okay. Next team is Devin Booker team with Brunson and Franz Wagner and Tyler Hero.
First round niya si Booker.
Yeah.
Scoring na to.
Scoring team. Kobe White, Brunson. Ito yung mga scoring guards.
Guard.
Yeah.
Guard heavy lineup.
Masyadong kulang ang bigs niya. No, I think wala rin blocks. Walang blocks.
Wala rin rebound. Hindi, Khalil Ware single-handedly will win him the blocks.
Yeah.
Rebounds, may suspect din yung rebounds.
I think threes and points would be his specialty. No, this
free throw siguro.
Not bad rin siya sa assist, in fairness. Kasi,
Yeah, assist would be fine. I mean, yes.
Booker, Bronson, Kobe White, tapos Wagner will have definitely 4 to 5 assists din. Tapos meron pa siyang Tyler Hero.
Yeah, pag bumalik, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
so yung medyo mahina lang sa kanya yung blocks and steals. I can
I would
see.
guess field goal, in a way.
Field goal.
Field goal not too bad kasi Booker and Bronson not too bad.
Yes, agree.
For scorers.
Pero wala siyang pang hatak na big man eh. Because his big man is only Khalil Ware. Lahat
Then
would
meron
be...
siyang Adebayo, di ba? Tama ba? Is this the team?
Hindi, no.
No.
Team kanina yan.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so that's his... si Borns naman went with... Who's his first pick? Alperen. Ito yung Alperen Sengun team. Yung we found a little high.
Pero in fairness,
ang okay naman sa
second
kanya,
round niya
si Mitchell.
Yes, exactly. Si Mitchell.
Pero ito yung team na all of the players that we said was pick high na sa kanya. Like, for me, Buzelis. Pero for you guys, hindi. But Austin Reeves, Sengun, Zubac, as we said, was a little high. And then si Keegan Murray was actually picked in the top 100, I think eh. He picked him early.
Si Stephon Castle nga.
Stephon Castle. 95 ata Stephon. So he reached, not necessarily, that's not necessarily bad, no? Kasi drafting really inexact science naman yan. But for us lang, it went early. But maybe for his build, I guess it fits what he's trying to build.
Medyo medyo match na medyo
meron lang mga missed
scoring
opportunities siguro. Like I'm sure sila Aaron Gordon, Steph Castle, Keegan Murray, yeah. Parang sana, I'm sure he could have gotten better players there. But solid naman. I mean,
yeah.
Mitchell definitely, while Garland is out, he'll definitely do first round value for this team.
Yeah, that's true. So parang siya yung first round, Sengun might be the second round. Parang ganun yung situation. Team Liquid
si Miles
is
Bridges, okay lang.
The Trae Young.
Jalen Williams yata second round niya eh.
Sino yung second round? Jalen Williams. J-Dub. And then
okay nito ang team na to.
Laurie, Payton.
Kulang sa bigs.
Yeah, wala rin siya.
Big man stats. Like, parang...
I feel like with this team, kasi parang with Trae Young, tapos knowing where Curry was picked, sana Trae Young, Curry itong team na to. Yeah. Bagay na bagay.
That's
true. Okay naman. Morant, never trusted that guy. Tsaka hindi bagay eh. Kasi Trae Young, points, threes, assists, tapos parang okay, he has Laurie, but you can't rely on him. Tapos after that, wala na masyadong parang points, threes, assist guy.
Yeah. Si Cam Thomas, walang assist pero may points.
Payton Pritchard.
Ayun, Payton Pritchard. Yung assist probably one of the harder stats to find eh.
Kasi yun nga eh, parang meron na siyang Trae Young which is one of the best assist players out there. Parang sana dinoble down niya. Tapos force, parang he's in the driver's seat. Pero medyo na
yung
nasayang niya yung advantage niya.
Kumbaga, the assist can be elite level na. Halos unbeatable na pag dinoble down.
Yeah. Hindi, I think, I'm not saying mali yung ginawa niya. I'm just saying that sometimes managers, when they get something like Trae Young, parang you feel na, okay, I have assist na. Let's gonna try to have other stats. But sometimes you have to help them also. But I think he has Ja, and also in a way maybe Payton Pritchard, Jalen Williams, they could give you some assists. So hopefully baka in a 14 team baka it might be enough naman. But it won't be a sure stat for him as it could have been. Parang ganon.
Kasi sana parang yun nga, it all boils down to for how I draft is yung you want the first three players to match. Like parang I think in one league last year, I was fortunate enough to get Jokic, LeBron, and Cade. Parang swak lahat silang tatlo. Para points, assists, rebounds, parang okay na kaagad. Tapos good field goal. Oh.
Ito
This
yung
one's AD.
nakuha AD.
AD
Actually,
Maxey.
maganda tong team na to, ah.
Yeah.
I like this team. Max AD, Maxi. I think na-support naman niya AD with Kristaps on the blocks tapos si Claxton.
Anong pick na nakuha niya si AD? 8 talaga?
Hindi. 13?
Here.
Hindi, 11.
AD is
13.
13.
13. Okay, not bad.
Not bad. Even Maxi, kasi Maxi usually first rounder eh. So we got him at the turn at 16, no? So 13, 16.
Yeah.
I think very solid picks yun.
Tapos ang ganda ng support with Bane, Garland.
Trey.
Solid
I like
for
Trey.
support for Maxi.
Yeah, the
Trey.
is solid also.
And then good support
Ang delikado
for...
lang yung team at there's so much risk also.
Oh,
Parang
yung
Garland is not playing. You have AD as your first pick. Tapos Ingram. Can we rely on Ingram also? Murphy din. Parang at saka si Kristaps. So, ang daming risk. I mean, if they all play, this is a really good team.
Last team, si Bogski. The Harden team. Ito parang assist din eh. No? Dapat, well, he has McConnell, he has Kevin Porter, he has Harden, he has Nembhard. He went Nembhard and McConnell. So wala na siyang problema. Whoever starts, whoever gets minutes, basta he gets the assist. So,
pero yung problem here is parang naging afterthought, parang humabol lang siya sa assist niya. Yun nga, parang sana the first two players or the first three players parang i-lockdown mo na para dehado din yung ibang teams, naghahabol sila ng mga assists.
Yeah. Yung to complement yung first round player mo.
Kasi second round player niya sino dito? Mobley. That's a bit high. Kasi malamang ito yung 14th pick, no? Mobley malamang kasi Harden is hindi 15. So malamang Harden 14.
Harden is 14, Mobley is 15.
That's a bit high.
And then Walker Kessler and Durant ang niya. Ayan.
All right. Okay, thanks Charles for joining us in this draft.
No
first
problem.
Draft.
I need the preparation.
Yeah, so maganda rin. So we'll try to invite more managers to join us and discuss yung mga other drafts if may chance. Anyway, that's it guys for this recording. We'll see you guys again hopefully in the next draft.
Good luck.
And yeah, bye. Have a good night.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Charles.